When it comes to automation, artificial intelligence, robots, replacing jobs that once required human beings, such as cashier, you know, someone that works in a warehouse, just a very repetitive type of job. Those jobs have been replaced by a machine, literally, right? We've seen Taco Bell, McDonald's, we've seen Walmart. It's a bunch of kiosks, self-checkout machines. They're replacing humans. And this is just the beginning, right? So we see AI are replacing, not AI, but machines are replacing humans. Now, when it comes to IT jobs and software developing or engineering jobs, are IT jobs safer to land than engineering, right? When it comes to artificial intelligence, robots, and automation. And the reason why I say that is, again, seeing what's going on with the layoffs and everything and AI, I think we can confirm that working as a software engineer, we may see more humans get replaced by machines quicker than IT jobs. And that's just fact. Now, this is not to throw any shade on engineering jobs. It's not to make it seem like landing a software engineering job is a bad idea. Of course not. It's still one of the best tech jobs on earth. And if you can land one, respect to you. Congratulations. Absolutely. I think you should still go for becoming a software engineer or a developer. Just keep in mind the job market isn't the best. Reason being because of the mass layoffs. It's just been a weird time for the tech field. A lot of different industries are being affected, obviously with the layoffs. But we'll just talk about the tech layoffs right now, or the tech industry. Again, working as a software engineer is still a great idea, absolutely. But again, machines are going to replace more of those jobs than IT jobs. And I want to talk about why is that. Now, I think I'm authorized to speak about this since I work in the tech field. And this is, again, my third IT job. I've worked with many different cybersecurity people, network engineering people, system admins, IT managers, help desk managers, IT directors, CTOs. One thing I've learned about working in IT, or just in the tech departments, or in most tech departments at jobs, is many IT professionals, or those jobs, require physical labor, right? Compared to software engineer. Now, what I mean by physical labor is, for example, someone that works as a system engineer, a lot of times someone has to physically go out and create a network for a corporation. Now, I'm not going to explain to you step by step of that process, but I can tell you is that a lot of time that person needs to go out there and physically set something up, right? I can't see a robot doing that anytime soon. I can't see a robot driving somewhere or taking a flight somewhere and have to go meet someone, shake hands with people, take an elevator. You know what I mean? It sounds silly, but that's what the person has to do that works as a network engineer. They have to do all those things. It just all depends. Physical labor is required. The same thing goes for a IT support specialist like myself. A lot of times our job requires physical labor. You have to be sometime in the office to perform your duties. That consists of maybe someone creates a ticket, maybe that ticket is assigned to you, or maybe you assign it to yourself, whatever, and you have to go out there, or you have to go meet with the individual who created a ticket and troubleshoot whatever problem it is. It could be a printer issue, it could be a faulty monitor, it could be something with their network, maybe their network port, it could be something with their cables are faulty, it could be something with their slow computer, it could be a lot of different things that require physical labor. I can't we can't see a robot doing or performing those tasks anytime soon. Okay, it all depends. Um, it just all depends. But could you imagine a robot performing my job duties as an IT support person? It's silly. Right now, it's silly. It is silly. A robot is not going to go to their desk, check their emails, check their ticket system, and depending on the ticket, whether it's virtual or in person, if it's in person, obviously that robot has to go and see that person at their office and do whatever the ticket is assigning them to do. It's not realistic. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I'm talking about, comparing the two, which is a safer route right now in the next 10 plus years. I don't see robots replacing IT support specialists. I don't see robots replacing network engineers anytime soon. I don't see robots replacing CTOs, VPs, IT directors. You know what I mean? It's basically comical to even think such a thing. Now, when it comes to software engineering, different story. If you've been watching news lately, if you've been focusing on what's been going on, we see the chat GBTs, we see the DeepSeeks, we see the co-pilots, we see Gemini, we see the Mark Zuckerberg confirming they're looking to implement mid-level artificial intelligence engineers or machines to work those job titles. I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, but this is what they're looking to implement. And I can see this being a possibility within less than 5 years. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now, you can build an app using ChatGPT. It may not be the best. It may not be the best application or software. I get it. But it has the power to do these things. I can see machines basically debugging an issue. I can see a ticket being assigned to a machine, and its job is to figure out this piece of code, fix it, debugging, basically. I can see this. I can see a machine creating the front end process of a software. I can see that. Again, it's not the best. Right now, you can build an app using some of these, some of these tools, such as, again, DeepSeek, Gemini. It's possible. It's not the best. It's still not the best. We still need engineers. And this is what I'm trying to get at also. I don't think engineers are going to be replaced entirely. I think this is comical as well. It's not going to happen. We're always going to need a human being involved when it comes to engineering. Absolutely. They're the ones that built it. We need them forever. Forever we need the human engineer. But the point is, it is a shrinking population, absolutely. And the reason being because some of those repetitive coding jobs are going to be assigned to a machine at some point, while the engineer can focus on other tasks, more challenging tasks, basically. So the repetitive role of engineer or developer is going to be assigned to a machine at some point. Less than 5 years, easy. So this is what I mean about it's right now, it is safer to land an IT job because it is AI proof and automation proof right now, robot proof. Some things are automated at my job, absolutely, and I freaking love it. When it comes to onboarding, we use machines to push out the applications on whatever machine that's going to be set up for a user. So, for example, if it's a person that's being hired to become, if it's a person being hired to become an engineer in our company, by naming the machine using Microsoft Intune, it knows what apps to push on that machine. Whatever, it could be Python, JavaScript, Chrome, Outlook, Teams, whatever. Like we have categories for machines and using a special name, and the Intune knows what to push on that machine, by whatever name you give it, a specific special name. It knows, okay, this name requires these apps. It's amazing. But that's automation. That's something that I love using. But I guess I'm talking about the physical aspect of my job. Robots are not replacing it anytime soon. It's just like robots are not replacing police officers anytime soon, construction workers anytime soon, roofers. It is comical, right? A human being needs to be there to perform those job duties. But when it comes to someone using a computer all day, basically, coding or designing apps or whatnot, that's going to be given to the machine easily. I think almost everybody can confirm that. I mean, it's easy to see those jobs are going to be next. But again, it's not to discourage anybody, and it's not to make it seem like working as a software engineer is a bad idea. Of course not. Absolutely not. But at the same time, I like to be realistic with people and tell you, the competition right now to land a job as an engineer or developer, it's very, very thick. It's a lot of people trying to get in, from internationals to a bunch of people laid off or quit. Companies don't need that many help or need that many people on the floor anymore. That's just the game right now, But that should not discourage you. It should not discourage you. It requires you to be a little more. You have to work harder really to get in, right? That's something to keep in mind. But go for it. I really mean that. It is a great, great job to have. I have friends who are engineers. I work with people in my company who are engineers. Very talented people. Very, very talented people. And it's an interesting job also. I went to coding boot camp. It's amazing. It's amazing. But again, comparing the two, IT jobs and software engineering jobs, sadly, I see more engineers and developers are going to be replaced first by machines before IT professionals. Easy. Absolutely. But anyway, I'll leave my socials down below. I'll leave my LinkedIn. I'll leave my IG account if you want to connect with me on other platforms. I'll leave my TikTok. I post there daily. I'll leave all my socials down below. But I also have a website called juicytech.com, the same name as this channel. We have some merchandise there. We got some apparel, different accessories. Feel free to support this channel by checking out some of our gear. Again, juicytech.com. I'll leave that information also in the box below this video down there. Yeah, support and go from there. My name is Ario DeJuiced. Hope this was an interesting video. I'd love to hear your feedback about it. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because I'm not the smartest person on earth. I don't know everything, but it's just my opinion, So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out. Be safe out there.